Oof. So, I left Barcelona must have been 5 years ago now, and it's been really weird coming back. I've really realized I've forgotten so many things about this great city. The thing is, it's hard not to like this city. It's so beautiful, so vibrant. What's interesting to me is that, people who live in this city will complain about this and that. And, I loved living here, but after 2 years of failing and failing hard, I just realized it was time to move. And so let's talk about that. I moved to Barcelona in 2016, straight after my America trip. Despite having a good employment history, having money in the bank, being in a prosperous city with lots of opportunities, and not actually finding a secure employment, really started eating away at my confidence, eating away at my prospect of surviving out here. Things started going downhill, and those things started showing up. Ultimately, it became quite depressing moving here, not being able to get a job. And so, I was living here, I was enjoying everything about where I was, but I just couldn't get a way to sustain myself. And so it became like a pain point, having to just move away and leave this beautiful city behind. I had a great life, actually, to come to think of it. I was healthy, I had a lot of vitamin D, and I had lots of good friends. Survival is about adapting yourself to getting to somewhere where you can make life survive. Now, I've moved to England and then now in Portugal. Life isn't easy, and I've really been struggling. And living here in Barcelona is quite ironic because it's quite a big and busy city, but the truth is, there's a lot of things to do from Barcelona that are very green, and there's so much diversity in landscapes. And so I really enjoyed living here, and I really took advantage of that while I lived here. I'm coming back here in familiar territory, under different circumstances. I'm here now working, and it's really weird to now be seeing things with different eyes, different experiences, and I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I'm really confused. I think I'm more confused than I've ever been in my life. I feel like I've made so many poor choices, so many wrong steps, and I wish I could say what the right answer is for what I should be doing next. Okay, so today's a new shirt, new day, talking about new topics today. So today I am in El Raval, which is quite a touristy area. It's kind of the old sector of the city where all the sailors used to come. And I used to hate this neighborhood. I still don't like it. But I thought I'd take a walk through here, quite close to where I'm staying, so I thought I'd come and film a little bit here. But to be honest, it's quite a dirty and smelly part of the city. It's quite old streets, quite narrow, high migrant, high homelessness, and a lot of tourists come here because they think it's amazing, but to be honest, I hate it. This is awkward, but anyway, what's going to happen next in my career is going to be weird. I'm going to try and take on teaching in UX UI design and trying to improve the learning of others moving forwards. I'm going to put photography, videography on the sidelines, as the last 4 years have been a mix of different kind of outcomes, and ultimately we're going to go see where this takes me forwards with teaching. Now, I have done teaching in the past, moderate levels of success, and let's just see if that gives me anything moving forwards. I hope that this gives me some flexibility moving away from Portugal, hopefully moving to somewhere a bit more stable, somewhere with a bit more promise. But I tell you, being here in Barcelona, being here alone, doing this job this week has been really enlightening for me, understanding what I'm doing with my life. Yesterday and the day before, I was meeting up with my old neighbour. He's 90 years old. I took him just a few blocks down from where he lives, and he was saying to me he couldn't remember the last time he'd been there. And that's really kind of eye-opening to think about, when is your last time you do something? Or when was the last time you did something? And when's the last time you're going to meet someone? I mean, I don't know when I'm going to be next back to Barcelona, and I don't know if I'm going to see him again. He's a frail old man. He's out-survived everyone he knows. He has very few people left in his life. And I don't want to be like that person. I feel sad. I mean, I feel really sad for him. He's happy with his life. I think that's a good place to be, but it's also good to reflect on myself and whether I want to be that way inclined or that way positioned where I end up being the last survivor. So that's a real difficult thing to face, and I don't know if I want to be that person.
Hey guys, it's me again. I'm now back in Portugal, back at home, and I just wanted to kind of like close up this video just so that you can sort of have a rounded point of why I made that video. And I wanted to also give you the good news. I was saying I was looking into getting a job in teaching. I was kind of iffy of whether or not I'd get that job, and I did. I landed it. I've done last week. I did quite a few interviews with the same company, and they were really happy with me. So the good news is I will be starting teaching very soon. So that is really good for me in all kinds of ways, more than just the monetary benefit of having a job. So I'm really excited about that, and I think that should open some doors to possibilities outside of me feeling depressed. So yeah, I wanted to finish on a good note and let you know that everything's cool, and I am going to be doing my thing, and I'll see you in the next one. See you next one. Bye.